Welcome back, dear students. As we are discussing about the lesson maps, and we have discussed the lesson in previous 3 videos. This is the fourth part of our video where we will be discussing the solutions. The textbook questions we will be discussing today. So the lesson name is maps. Lesson number 4 of your geography, class 6, social science. Geography lesson number 4. Okay, so here are some questions that we will be discussing. First question is, answer the following questions briefly. There are some questions that we will be discussing. The first question is, what are the 3 components of a map? So answer is, the 3 components of a map are distance, directions and symbol. I am repeating, the 3 components of a map are distance, direction and symbol. So distance we can say large scale, distance, large scale and small scale we have discussed. And then we have discussed direction. There are main 4 directions and sub directions like north, east, west, south. These are the main direction, cardinal directions we have discussed. And then sub directions, the directions which are between 2 main directions. Okay, that these are directions. And symbols. Symbol is very important on a map. So these are the 3 important, we can say, components of a map. So without this, the map reading is not easy. It will not be possible if there are not these 3 we can say components. Again I am repeating, distance, direction and symbol. These are the 3 components of a map. The next question is, what are the 4 cardinal directions? The 4 cardinal directions we can say main direction. Main directions are there like north, south, east and west. Again repeating, north, south, east and west. The 4 main directions are known as the 4 cardinal directions. Okay, this is the second sub question. Question number 1C. What do you mean by the term the scale of the map? What do you mean by the term the scale of the map? The answer is, the term the scale of a map means the ratio between the actual distance on the ground and the distance shown on the map. Okay, the scale of a map is the ratio between the actual distance on the ground and the distance shown on the map. So actual distance means the actual distance between the 2 places. For example, Pune, Mumbai, actual distance may be 100 km. But if you want to show the same on a map, so we cannot use the same distance. So we have to convert it into a ratio. And that ratio is known as the scale of the map. That I have discussed you during my discussion of the video. How are maps more helpful than globe? So the next question is, how the maps are helpful than a globe? So maps provide more information than a globe. You know what is globe. So maps are useful to provide more information as compared to a globe. A globe can be useful when we want to study the earth as a whole. So the globe has limitation. Globe is useful when it is more useful when a globe is more useful when we want to study the earth as a whole. Some parts are not studied properly then, but when we want to study only part of the earth, for example a country or a state, the map is more useful. So this is the advantage. And one more advantage I will add in this is, we can carry the maps easily, but the globe carrying is not easily. It is portable, we can port it and we can carry it easily. So this is one more advantage of map. Next question is, distinguish between a map and a plan. Distinguish between a map and plan. So there is a difference between a map and a plan. So what is difference I will discuss. We can study a part or whole of the earth with the help of map. We can study a part. Suppose this India is there. So in India we have different states. So in India's different state can be called as a part, and we can discuss India as a whole also. So map can be studied, we can study a part also and also whole. And plan, a plan is detailed drawing of a small area. Plan is a detailed drawing of a small area. For example, if you have you are building a house, so there will be plan of your house. What will be the size of the bedroom? What will be the size of a drawing hall and different we can say. So this is the detailed drawing. It is a detailed drawing where the measurement is also important. Like size of the places is also important in the plan. A map contains lot of information. On map, lot of information is there, but on plan, the information is specific. It is designed one, and it is theme based. So this is the difference. Next, a map shows only very important feature of the area. A map shows only very important feature of the area. A plan can show the length and the width. Length, height and length of the area or of a particular space is mentioned in the plan. So this is the difference of map and plan. Next question is, which map provides detailed information? Which map provides detailed information? Answer is a thematic map provides detailed information. Thematic map, why? Because these maps are created for giving information on particular topic only. For example, climate. Climate of an area is described in thematic map. So it will provide detailed information about the particular topic. Next question. How do symbols help in reading map? So symbols are important in reading map. So the answer is symbols are important part of the map. They give lot of information in limited space. If you look at the symbols in the map, on the right side of the map, it will be seen the symbols are short, but it is giving more information. It is giving information. That's why it is useful. With the help of symbol, maps can be drawn easily. Are simple to read. Even illiterate people, also those who are not literate and those who don't know the language, for them also the symbols are very useful. For example, if any foreigner is coming to our country but he don't know Hindi or local language, so the symbols are useful for him to understand about the area. So even if we do not know the language, I told you now only. Next question is tick the correct answer. So there are options given, you have to tick the correct answer. Next question, first question is map showing distribution of forest are. So which map will be showing the distribution of forest? Physical map, thematic map or political map? So answer, you guess the answer. The answer is A, second one, means this. This is the answer. Thematic maps is the answer. Okay, so thematic because they are based on particular theme. This theme is there is the forest. Next question, the blue color is used for showing. Of course, it is used for showing water bodies like ocean, seas are shown. The answer is water bodies. So the blue color on a map is shown for showing water bodies. Next question, a compass is used to show symbols, to find a main direction, to measure distance. The answer is to find main direction. A compass is useful to find the main direction. So suppose if you got one direction, if you come to know about the north, easily you can come to know about the other remaining directions. So one direction is important and that is shown on a compass. Next. A scale is necessary for a map, for a sketch, for symbol. So what is the answer for a map? For map, the scale is important. These are the questions that we are discussing over here. So these are quite simple questions that you can solve those. So what you have to do? You have to write these answers in your notebook, so that will be useful for you for the exam. But I am not suggesting you to copy the same answers. it is expected that you should write your own answers, especially in the questions like answer the following questions briefly. In such type of questions, you can write your own answers, accept your own answers. Though it is not possible with each question, because some questions and answers are common. But whatever is possible, you try to solve by your own. So it will be beneficial for you in examination also. So till the time, still if you have any doubts in this lesson, so first you do one thing, you watch the video again and again, that is shared on entire. And still if you have any doubts, you can send me an mail and you can call me also. Okay, so if you have any doubts, you can do these things. Other than this, try to solve the questions which are in between the textbooks also, and activities which we are giving along with the videos. So these all will be helpful for you to understand the lesson better. And if you have doubts also, you can ask personally. Okay, you have my contact number also, you have my mail ID also. Okay, so keep learning. If you have doubts, you can ask. Other than this, you take care of your health, and soon we hope that we will be meeting face to face. Okay, till the time, take care and have a nice day. Thank you.